Echoes of Time is all about hand management. The cards you play don't cost resources, they just cost discarding other cards. Cards also cost time. They aren't active immediately after you play them, but rather they go on a conveyor and become active after they slide off. Various in-game effects can slide your tiles, but one tile always moves after every round. This is how the game simulates the effects of time. It also tells you which cards can be activated. At this time, I can activate my blue cards. Later, I can activate the effects of my yellow cards, etc. Aside from giving you points and free actions, cards give you influence to conquer sources. These sources are worth a lot of points and grant the conqueror an ability that can be used as long as they have it under their control. The only catch is you must dedicate your cards to the source while you control it. A source can be stolen by an opponent who commits more power until finally enough strength is put towards fortifying the source to keep it for good. In my opinion, the best thing about Echoes of Time is the hand management. I really enjoy splitting my hand between those cards that I want to prioritize and play, and those cards that I'm willing to spend or commit towards a source. And it feels like the choices cause a new strategy to emerge every time I play. Thematically, I'm not too thrilled about the conveyor. I think it's a lousy analogy for time, and it actually takes excitement away from the game. It's like, I've played a card, and now I get to wait. Given that time is in the title of the game, I think that it's a shame that it misses the mark in that regard, but the game is still fun. However, for better examples that utilize a conveyor, I would look at an Age Contrived, Arborea, or Chocolate Factory. I think it's brilliant that controlling a source requires sacrificing some power by putting your cards towards it. I think it's an excellent way to balance the game. My only criticism is I don't like how the game builds in the incentives for stealing from another player. In a nutshell, it's easier to steal from a weak player than it is from a strong player, and I think that enables the game to allow a player to take off with a runaway lead. If you look at the artwork on cards like these, it's easy to be awed by their beauty. However, for every beautiful card, there's also a hideous rat or a dark-looking toad. I do understand that the swampy and underground magic is part of the game's theme, but I think that the game would be more attractive and have wider appeal if they avoided dark themes altogether. And the game is modestly strategic, with the strategy being largely defined by the cards that you draw, while the complexity leans towards simple with easy to teach rules and gameplay that is less than an hour long, while maintaining the crunchiness of figuring out how to prioritize those cards. If you enjoyed this more concise review format, please let me know by giving the video a thumbs up. That'll encourage me and let me know that I should keep making more videos just like this.